Welcome, Aries. This is your weekly focus, January the 21st through to the 27th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. We'll get right to the cards and see what they have to say for us. Two of Swords. Two of Swords, we are looking at some major decisions, some major decisions in our life. There's a lot of emotion here. We may not be able to make a wise choice this week with this card as our first card because we have a lot of emotion attached to what we are deciding about. Now, I will tell you a couple of things, okay? You will have to stand in your truth. You will have to stand in your courage if you want to um, really choose the truest path, the truest decision. And also, you hold the answers within. So it's not even so much as what you can actually see in the world, but what you are feeling inside, what your heart is telling you, what your intuition is telling you, what your gut is telling you, what your sage wisdom is telling you. So it's maybe a little bit about backing it up slightly so that we can tap into our inner voice. Sit in quiet contemplation for 5 minutes a day. Because usually most people do not allow themselves 5 minutes a day, believe it or not. And I see the birds on each side of us. So really listen to your intuition, those seemingly conversations that you're having with yourself. Pay attention to all of that. That will lead you to the decision that needs to be made. We have the Page of Wands. Starting a new relationship, going on a new journey, signing up for some kind of education or broadening of your mind or talent or ability. Career choices, job choices, things you do within the community. It's like this brand new path opens up to you. Now here we are, and we look as if we are really pulling in. And maybe we are saying a prayer to protect us on this journey. Maybe we're being grateful that we've gotten to this point. Maybe we are imagining something other than the stark landscape in front of us. Or the sun. It really is about you. It's the definition of your truth. If, I think Aries throughout, because you have Mars, your planet, squaring, and you have Uranus in your sign, squaring the lunar eclipse. So it's definitely about who you are, your strength, your vision of who you are, how you express yourself alone, independently, how you express yourself with others, groups, teams. It's about the journeys you want to step into, the things you want to learn and experience and do. And so this week can be a lot of coming to terms with what you truly are being called to step into, create, invent. We have the Lovers. Um, a beautiful time, an absolute beautiful time to bring in happiness, joy, growing relationships deeper. This could be also your, if you have a passion, if you have a dream. Wow, this is talking about, just embrace it and start working towards it and grow in it. The High Priestess. Yes, sit in quiet contemplation and see the beauty, the magic that lies within you. The truth of who you are. And stepping in your truth always brings in balance. So where you are feeling out of balance in your life, you need to step up to your truth, to who you are, to bring in the balance. And the Knight of Wands. Um, I got this in the page there as well. The Page of Wands. You're taking a moment to say thank you for getting me here, and please provide me with a safe passage forward. So it's that I heard calm before the storm. Oh my! But if anything, it's not a storm of destruction or anything. It's your energy. I mean, Mars is in your sign, wanting to go forward. The warrior in you, the adventurer in you, the crusader in you wants to go forward in some way. Mars is trining Jupiter, I believe, towards the end of the week. Now, for you, that means that if you put your energy into the greatest adventure of your life, it will probably be successful because that um, Mars square or Mars square, Mars trine Jupiter is one of those indicators on whether or not something will be successful going forward. Whatever you are putting action into this week, that's where the success is. So it's really about standing in your truth. It's really about saying, okay, I'm going to go on this adventure. I'm going to take that learning experience. I'm going to join this group. I'm going to break away from that one. It's really about standing in your truth right now. And the Eight of Pentacles, raising the bar on yourself. This might not even be this week as much as in coming weeks. You start to really say, I can do more. I can be more. I can create better. I can be the best. Here we are admiring the pentacles that we have made. So we are looking at ourselves and praising ourselves for our talents, for our abilities, for who we are, what we do. And at some point we realize we can step it up. We can step up our game. We can be more, become more, step into more. We have the Star card. Oh, making the impossible possible. This is work, career. This is, what defines you as a person. So we meet at a party. You're going to tell me about what defines you as a person. You're going to try and describe yourself to me. Most people start with work and career, but it may not be work and career for you. It could be health and fitness or family, spirituality, what you do within the community. This is about making the impossible possible. Your perspective changes, so you understand something in a different light. New information comes in that allows you to see a different way forward, a new way forward, a door opening where you thought there was none. Maybe it is the dismantling of an old belief system within you that you've just carried with you because, well, that's what everybody else thinks. So is it just the norm that we're following, or are some set fast rule that we cannot change, that we cannot bend, that we cannot step out of that box? For love and relationships, the King of Pentacles, tried and true. Definitely tried and true is the approach here for love and relationships this week, but it's also about bringing in new ideas, new energy within relationships. If you meet somebody right now, you're kind of looking for long term, but you are looking for someone to invent with, to create with, uh, to grow with. So there won't be superficial. That's at least not what you're looking for. This is about growing your wealth. So in this case, wealth is love, compassion, trust, support. Since it's a king, I would have to think that it would be somebody your age or older that you are forming these relationships with, building these relationships with, deepening these relationships with. And we're doing it through the old fashioned way. So we're not texting each other or um, posting something on Facebook and getting writing underneath their whatever they posted. It's about open communication. It's about connecting. It's about the old fashioned way and picking up the phone or writing a handwritten letter if they're far. I got a flash the old fashioned way and I thought it's like when the young kid would come in and ask dad if he could date his daughter, sitting down in the chair and being terrified for your life as dad eyes you up and down. So um, it's kind of like not rushing things, taking our time with it and savoring the moments of it, allowing the love to expand just because we allow it to linger in our lives a little bit. We're not rushing to the next moment in our lives. We're putting on the brakes. We're taking time to really feel the connection. Ace of Pentacles, new path, new learning. And this is a path that kind of shows up even if you weren't looking for it. Something comes into your life that allows you to move forward. So you couldn't move forward because of this, that, or the other reason. And all of a sudden that's taken away. That excuse is taken away. And now you can move forward. So maybe you would like to get a different job, but you don't have the transportation, and you've got a little bit of money for a car, but not a good car, and not a reliable car, and you don't want to commit to something that far away if you don't have a reliable vehicle. And all of a sudden, a friend of a friend heard of a friend that's selling a car. They just have to get rid of it really fast. Only one owner, low in mileage, well maintained, and because they need the money in a hurry, it's only this. Do you want it? It's like that's just what I've got. So it's those kinds of opportunities come into play. Or if you need somebody to be an instrument in some way or another within your life, either for you to see something about yourself or see your path forward or help you and support you in your path forward, those kind of people just seem to show up right now in your life. So be open, be flexible to new relationships, new people, new situations coming in your life this week. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.